Welcome to the annual pre-parade report where Bryce and I kind of go through the website of the parade. We talk about our expectations, our hopes. We're going to do all that today. But again, I want to just shout out what's happening behind us or in front of us or whatever. We have really upped the game this year on the live stream, which is exciting and that's fun. But the heart has remained the same. And that's two guys who love the parade. Bryce?
Just love it. Yeah. I would say too, like this is fun because normally the pre-parade content is podcast.
Yeah, audio only. Today we decided to kind of merge the two ideas and do video and audio. So if you're watching this, thank you for watching. We are so excited that you're watching. We hope you watch with us in a couple weeks at the actual Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. We're going to be streaming right here on this channel. We'll have the parade on the feed, maybe. I don't think I'm going to say either way.
We can't go on record.
We can neither confirm nor deny that we'll have the parade going. So the idea with that is you just turn this on and put it up on your TV or your computer, and that's it. You don't have to really worry about anything else. So if you're like, I don't have NBC, or hypothetically, like if we were to be doing that. So, but we're not doing that. We're gonna just be watching Becker again.
Watching Becker, the TV show.
Okay, so we're discussing this a little bit off air, but I want to ask you. Last year, like we said, banner year for the parade. The Parati Hotties out in full force. We had original music. We had people buying things we were telling them to buy. I'm thinking of the air fryer specifically. Yeah. What do you think made last year so good?
Yeah, I think it was more than any parade that we've covered so far, which is this is probably 8.
Oh yeah, it's been a lot. It's been so many parades.
Dude, last year we all just wanted a moment together as a nation that COVID, you know, we were at that point, six months into COVID?
Yeah.
Longer?
Yeah.
7 months into COVID.
That's crazy.
It was a long year already, and the parade was doing what it does best.
And the big narrative last year was obviously, are they going to do a parade? And they did a very truncated version of it, pre-taped. No fans, that's right. I don't think any of this is going to be pre-taped. I think I read that it's going to be all live. Everything's all good. In fact, I can actually pull up an article. Maybe we can read that together.
I think too, like, I don't know, man. Last year was incredible. I think we had a fun broadcast, but you could tell the atmosphere there was just a little subdued.
Yeah, it was a little subdued.
Not having the people there on the street it definitely makes an impact on the balloons performances. Like they feed off that energy.
Yeah, they do. Here's what we have here about how you can see how we can just do this now. Like this is what we're dealing with this year on the parade cast. So you can once again watch the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade in person this year. There's an NPR article from about a month ago. 2 months ago, actually. Wow. We knew the pandemic. Last year's Macy's Parade in New York was virtual, made just for TV. Okay, that's interesting. But this year, public will be able to watch the parade flow through Manhattan in person, marking the 95th. Okay, so we're going to say it's 95.
Yeah, it's always controversial.
We're going to say it's 95. Live musical performances will make their return alongside the iconic giant balloons, decorated floats, marching bands, and of course, an appearance by Santa.
Now, I know this isn't going to be relevant. I'm going to look up New York's weather.
Just today?
A month out.
Okay. New York 2021 Thanksgiving weather. Okay, so here's some helpful stuff. In order to follow social distancing guidelines along the parade route, Macy's will also cut the overall number of participants, everyone from balloon handlers to marching bands, by up to 20% or 1,600.
I would hope that they would just hone in on the marching bands and cut those guys out.
I did kind of take a little pre-look at the website, and there's some marching band content I'm really excited to see your reaction to.
First of all, I hate marching bands. If you're a new viewer, it's a waste of space. We could almost double the amount of balloons we get to see. Instead, we have to have like 1,000 high school students playing the same songs.
Like Kayla and Jeffrey from Tulsa, Oklahoma.
What's crazy though, Hunter, remember last year the bands got deferred to this year. So we have what I'm interested in, and I'm willing to be proven wrong about marching bands, is we have kids who have waited almost 2 years at this point for this day. So I think they actually might bring a whole nother level of performance that we're just not used to seeing out of the marching bands.
That's like a Disney movie. You were waiting your whole high school career to play and you can't call it the Macy's Parade, obviously, in Disney. But
yeah, it would be...
what's an adjacent name?
Does Disney own any retail?
The ESPN zone.
Downtown Disney parade, Thanksgiving Day parade.
The Build-A-Bear in the Downtown Disney parade. It's the biggest parade in the tri-state area. And you, as a freshman, jumped on your third chair in the marching band, trombone. Get to your junior year, your senior year, you're going to play. COVID happens. And then you go into a funk. You go down, and your coach is trying to get you excited, get you and your peers excited. You've got to play this one parade. We're going to do it. And then you come back, and then there's the new kids, and you guys are fighting.
Yeah, tension. It's kind of like Drumline. It's like, it's shot like Drumline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. What do you call the movie, you think?
Drumline 2.
Is Nick Cannon in this movie at all?
Yeah, but he's in it. He's a coach though. He
moved on. That's smart.
He came back. He's the coach. He's is that
what do they call marching band
leaders?
coach? Band leaders? Well, there has to be a faculty. Conductor?
Yeah, conductor probably.
A walking conductor?
If anyone's watching that was in a marching band, you probably don't love this whole segment.
Yeah, we're crucifying your art. So sorry.
What the actual term is for the coach.
Have you ever enjoyed marching band music? You went to USC, infamous marching band.
Yeah, that's cool. You know, they have some credibility. I think like there's 3 tiers of marching band.
We all think
there's high school marching band. There's high school marching band that got to play at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Or the ESPN Zone Parade.
Or the ESPN Zone Parade. And then there's marching band that is like has a Grammy.
What?
Like the USC marching band has a Grammy.
What category?
They played on Tusk.
They played the song Tusk?
Yeah.
Where?
In the recording. We might need to fact check this. But I think they're the only band with a Grammy.
Yeah, 40 years since Fleetwood Mac team up with USC's marching band for Tusk.
That's pretty impressive. I don't want to rule any of these bands like potentially one day winning
Grammys. Yeah,
it's not likely.
What song do you want the Macy's parade marching bands to perform this year?
Ooh, like I would be down for some more contemporary stuff. I feel like sometimes they do that. Like,
yeah.
What were some of the hot songs this year? Like, let's do a little year in review. Like, pop culture moments here.
Before that, let's think back to what you just said. You know, Tusk at one point was a popular contemporary song.
Yeah, that's. I'm not gonna argue with that. You're right.
So they played on it.
What if they did Driver's License? It'd be a little slow, but you know, it would really get the people feeling.
You're just like crying in your band outfit. Oh, I'm sure that happens a lot. I'm sure people cry in their marching band outfits consistently.
100%.
Consistently. Yeah, a little year in review, and then we can kind of look forward. 2021 was the year that had, I think, the most promise of any year in the history of years, and
a lot of pressure.
Didn't even get close to hitting it.
A lot of expectations for the year, and to be honest, it was probably just as tough in a lot of ways.
COVID is awful, and what's happening in our country politically and socially it's so brutal and difficult. But I would do 2020 again twice instead of doing 2021.
Whoa, hot take.
I would do it again.
Let's talk about that. Let's dig in for just a second.
I have an extreme privilege, and I was home with my wife in our apartment with food we can afford, and I was able to work from home and not really drop anything there. And so I had a good time during quarantine. I had a good time. Sue me. Take me away, Dr. Fauci. I had a good time in quarantine.
All right, you guys aren't going to see Hunter on the broadcast in a month. He's going to be in jail.
We can do it from jail. Maybe we can make jail bars behind us.
Lock them up.
Oh, got me. What about you? How was your 2021?
I've been through it this year. Let's just say I'm ready to watch a parade with my pals and my people, because this year was on one.
What was the best thing that happened to you this year?
We went to Dead & Company last night.
We went to a lot of concerts this year.
Yeah, concerts coming back was like huge. We went to like
we
6
smashed
in like a month and a half. So
some other big cultural things that won't be in the parade but could be if they had 2 brain cells to put together to make a good parade.
We're gonna get a Timothy Chalamet balloon.
A Chalamet balloon, an Olivia Rodrigo balloon would be huge.
For sure. Adele's back.
Adele balloon. Adele Dazeem.
Adele Dazeem.
If Adele,
wickedly talented.
Okay, here's my dream.
One and only.
I can never remember what the last part of that phrase is. Listen, if we could triangulate and have Adele on the same float as Idina Menzel, and John Travolta's driving it.
I think the Earth would fold into
Come
itself.
on.
It would create a black hole.
That's my hope.
We get sucked.
That's my hope for the parade this year, that we see Adele, Idina
Menzel,
Menzel,
our boy
and John
John
Travolta.
Piper, the parade director,
not the pastor.
They're working on that.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's another question. Do they this year, like...
They go big this year.
Yeah, they go big this year. I think you're right. They have to.
I don't know though. Do they ever really go big? Like, I feel like at one point, what do you think the glory years of the parade were? Because
this is such a good question.
At this point, you kind of get, and we'll talk about this a little bit. You get like mid-tier, like up and coming artists. You don't get like. You're not going to get a Mariah Carey.
Goo Goo Dolls. Oh, Mariah Carey has for sure.
No. But like this year, you wouldn't. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like at one point, the parade was like
the thing.
If you were the hottest ticket, you were going. But now it's like, you know, if you're like an industry plant, and we need to. This is like step 15 of you becoming the next big thing, out of like 100.
But we've looked at years where it's been bangers. I think there was one year it was like Backstreet Boys and NSYNC performed.
Talk about a country divided.
Well, yeah, maybe when there could be a Moderna float and a Pfizer float this year, and we can.
J&J's not invited.
J&J's on the CBS feed.
Yeah, J&J for sure, and Dubreka.
Shout out Dubreka. What about the Capitol insurrection? You think we're gonna get a float about that?
Yeah, I think
we should. You know what? People are gonna just be storming other floats.
Oh yes, that would be a good theme. That'd be a good through line to keep through the whole parade.
If Hanson performs on the Washington, D.C. tourism float with people storming the Capitol, then I would say that's a good idea. What are some other cultural moments this year that we could see in a float? Vaccines.
Looking at biggest moments.
Vaccines.
Yeah.
Machine Gun Kelly. I hope I see him. He's going to be on.
Oh my gosh.
I hope he's on the Build-A-Bear float. Just something so wholesome.
Can someone
something
explain
so wholesome
him to me? Because I get
explain
like,
him to you.
I get like a physical like a bad physical reaction anytime I see him.
Oh, that's not nice. He doesn't say the same thing about you.
I know. He's so nice to me.
He's a big fan of Bryce. Army Hammer float.
We got to move on from that one.
Yeah, no Army Hammer float.
We've yeah, he didn't have a good year.
No. I would love to see a vaccine float. That would be so funny to me.
I think K-pop, continued to kind of really like it already was popping off, but I think like it kind of reached next tier.
And I also feel like Americans have literal no concept of K-pop, so you can kind of put a K-pop act up there, like a real one, obviously.
Yeah.
But not one that's made it big in the States like BTS or Blackpink, and it'd be like, oh, okay.
Right.
This is really legit.
I saw a K-pop band open up for LAFC the other night because it was like Korean Appreciation Night.
Love it.
Called P1 Harmony. Check them out. They only have like 1 million views. So,
great. All right, what else you got for us?
The Olympics.
Oh, an Olympic float. The Olympics kind of came and went. We're really close to the Winter Olympics, by the way, too.
Thank God, because honestly, this might be my hottest take ever. Winter Olympics are better than the Summer Games.
That is a hot take, my man.
I think they're more fun.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. That's just me.
I probably watched like an accumulative 8 minutes of the Winter Olympics.
How did you celebrate the International Year for the Elimination of Child Labor? Because that was a big event this year.
That's gonna be my favorite float. It's gonna be like Lil Romeo.
I'm glad that
or like Lil Bow Wow on that float.
I'm glad that we had a year set out for that to eliminate that. I think we can all agree on that one.
Yeah, for sure. I'm happy about it. We're all happy about it.
Oh, any notable deaths this year? I guess that wouldn't be a float. So
that wouldn't be a float.
Need to get it.
That or births?
Any notable births?
What do you have on there?
Prince
Julian.
Prince Julian was born.
The Duke of Ireland float with Ed Sheeran or Snow Patrol. No, Ed Sheeran's British. He's not Irish. Saoirse Ronan presents the Duke of Jericho. What is his name? Duke of Jeremiah. Yeah. I forgot his name already.
Julian.
Duke of Julian.
Wow.
And he's gonna be on the float with Snow Patrol. They're gonna end the floats. This is them chasing cars.
Wow. I mean, that's really all a parade is, just chasing cars.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I just had a light bulb moment.
It's just a traffic jam.
Wait,
that's all a parade really
is this Snow Patrol song "Chasing Cars" about the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade? We should pull up the lyrics.
We should Google that. So let's see.
Let's look at some lyrics.
Question:
here.
We're playing the game. Which Snow Patrol songs are about the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade?
I'm looking at the lyrics right now, and I'm thinking to myself, first of all, this website's not formatted for what we're doing. We are really hanging. We're really weighing it down. Either way, we'll do it all. Everything on our own. We don't need anything or anyone.
So far about the parade.
If you were to ask me what the first verse of Chasing Cars lyrics are, I would not have said that.
Is that what
do it all. Oh, there's no drums.
Every
If I lay here. Okay, so there's a lot of laying in this song.
So let's just talk about the first verse really quick. Like, we'll do it all. Like the parade doesn't hold anything back. Everything. We got it.
Okay.
The on our own part is a little.
Well, when you're holding one of those big like you're holding Barney, you're on your own.
That is true. Even if you got a team of 50, like every man's got to fight for themselves.
This song should have been called "Every Man for Himself." The Parade Story by Snow Patrol.
Wow.
Okay. If I lay here, the laying is where I'm kind of like, what is this?
I think that's more of like an emotional rest because, like, look, last line, just forget the world. For a moment, we're watching the parade, and it's just like nothing else is going on. We're here. We're easing into the holidays, and things are feeling good.
Okay, may I throw something out to the Parade Hotties?
Yeah.
Can we maybe put out in the Paradcast world, for the Parade Hotties, this year the song is Chasing Cars, not Iris.
Oh yeah, if you guys want to start writing lyrics,
we could start like
we'll queue up a karaoke and we'll perform
easy,
it live if you guys send out some lyrics to it.
I don't quite know how to say how I feel those 3 words. Macy's Thanksgiving Parade.
I mean, yeah. They're not,
are said too much. They're not enough. It's not enough to convey.
Yeah.
This song is totally about the parade.
We should get them on the horn, see if they want to talk. Because I don't think anyone's no one's ever asked them about this.
And you know what our in is?
What's the bridge?
You know what our in is? It's Duke of Julian.
Oh yeah, obviously. Okay.
All that
bridge.
I am, all that I ever was, is in your perfect eyes. Oh, is it about Wimpy Kid Float?
Look at him straight in the eyes.
Confused, Wimpy. Just know these things will never change for us at all. Okay.
The parade has stayed. The essence of the parade has stayed the same forever.
Historically,
for all
it's
95
pretty similar.
or 94 years, depending on where you fall in the conversation.
I totally think that song's about the parade.
Anyways, confirmed.
What other songs are about parades? Oh, there is a great Green Day song. Not a great Green Day song. A Green Day song called Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Oh yeah, remember we talked about Thanksgiving songs last year?
There is now a very popular one.
The twist is probably the biggest one. Because the mashed potatoes.
Mashed potato. Oh man, we have such a deep little lore about the parade.
Yeah,
it was really fun. Anyway, what else are you looking forward to this year?
My favorite thing is the chat. Is the YouTube chat on the live stream.
The chat's got to go off.
So funny last year.
The chat has to go off.
You
this
guys
year.
are like the reason that it was so fun.
Totally.
So, thank you.
Yeah,
we're looking forward to that.
I'm excited about that. Make sure you're signed up for a YouTube account. You got your handle ready to go. We're going to put our phone number out there. You can call in. We'll have a call-in option.
Maybe some games.
When we figure out, I think we can figure out how to Zoom people in pretty easily.
Zoom. Also, if you guys are thinking about buying any appliances, like this is a good, we crowdsource feedback on what appliance you should buy.
Yeah. How much do balloons cost? Oh, this is, we've talked about this before. We can't.
They're up there.
I'm just thinking, like, is the money that you spend on a balloon, is it more for the
helium?
Or the helium,
labor?
Or is it like to construct a balloon costs more than the advertising rights, or who's fronting most of that bill? I guess I'm asking.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Also, like, are there enough demands for big balloons that like, like, is there business? Like, what are you doing the rest of the year? Is the supply chain issue gonna screw up the? Oh yeah, I heard Diarrhea Wimpy Kids out on a boat in the harbor here because of Suez Canal. So that was a big. That would be a good float.
Oh, Suez Canal.
What if it got blocked on the street?
And it's the Pepto-Bismol Suez Canal float. And it opens you up, cleans you out.
It got blocked on the street and the parade couldn't happen.
Now joining us on the Pepto-Bismol Suez Canal float is Gavin DeGraw with his new record out this fall. That's my favorite thing in the parade is just the creep out of the grave that some of these artists have. Just like this slow crawl and you're like, oh wow.
It's legit a Mad Lib.
Yeah, it is a Mad Lib.
Every float is a Mad Lib.
Yeah. Oh, totally. I love it. I love it. But as of recording, we don't have intel on performers, and we actually like it better that way.
Yeah, we like to be.
We go in blind.
We'll dive in. Maybe should we dive in here?
Yeah, dive into the website. So we're gonna do what we normally do, but again, we have the video feed where we're gonna watch. We're gonna look at the website together and kind of see what's going on. So this is obviously the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade website.
I like first off the top, they're not only promoting the parade, but they're also wishing Pokemon a happy 25th.
Happy 25, Pokemon. You can rent a car.
Pikachu will be there, I'm sure.
100%. All right, so we're gonna look at the balloons now.
Is this?
Ada is new.
Is she vaccine scientist?
Is this Dr. Fauci? Oh, it's cute.
Okay, I like that.
Cute, we love it.
Okay, 4-story building. That is cool.
Oh, she got a little pencil back there. That's smart.
Hunter, what do you think about this?
Yeah.
they're giving us some stats to help us understand how big this thing is, and they say it's 7 bicycles long.
Oh, we've done this. We've been through
Feels
this.
like an interesting.
I did move it a little bit.
Feels like an interesting reference point, but
we've talked about this. We did this last year. We talked about how long bicycles are. It's a really weird thing.
Bicycles are what, 4 feet long? That'd be my guess.
I don't know.
Oh, we could do the math right there.
Okay, so about
six.
6. Yeah, a little less than 6 feet. Interesting. Okay, 51 feet tall. So she's pint-sized scientist from the popular Netflix series Ada Twist Scientist. It
I should
rhymes.
probably watch that just so I have the context for when she shows up.
Also, let's zoom in here. Oh, you can't zoom in on this website. It's very strange. Weird UX UI. I want to just kind of bring your attention towards the word parade. It is capitalized.
Yeah.
So it's a proper noun.
It is.
This balloon version of Ada is as big as her giant-sized curiosity with a pen tucked behind her ear. That's cool. If you lined up 27 pens, that'd be really cool.
We'll have 27
I got one right here.
That sounds like a movie.
27 dresses. It's the sequel. All right. How do you feel about Ada? Are you positive?
I'm excited.
Negative,
I think
neutral?
the kids are going to lose their mind over that. Grogu.
Now this is where we're really excited. Oh, and he's chasing a little kickball.
Hold on. That's crazy.
Wait, how is he going to do that?
We got 2 groups holding the balloon down, my man.
You think they're going to double it? They're going to double the staff on Grogu?
Yeah, but that little ball that he's chasing is probably pretty small.
I don't think that there's probably a more hyped balloon this year.
Oh, this is like a Funko. This is a Funko Pop Grogu. So this is like a double crossover.
I just think that there's like, you could not have found something in the culture that is like caught on as fast as Baby Yoda, I think.
Yeah.
And then you can just kind of like parlay that into this. No one's like clamoring for other kinds of floats. Like this is the one.
Yeah, this one's obvious. I'm glad they're doing it.
He's a little smaller than Ada. 37-foot ear span is longer than a telephone pole. Tall.
Here's what I've learned so far. We're getting a lot of ear facts. First 2 floats. A lot of ear. There's a ear theme going on.
It's the year of the ear.
Wow, we got 5 new floats this year.
We
Guys,
love it.
That's a big deal.
Pikachu and Eevee on a little ski thing. What is that? Oh, it's a shoe.
That's a 25th anniversary shoe.
Wait, oh, it's a Pokemon
Is that a
sled.
Pokemon ball with 2 hot dogs under it?
Let's give that check. Yeah.
Or are those churros?
Those are 2 churros. So it's a Pokemon shoe with 2 churros under it. So that's tasty.
What's the big? Is there a churro company? Maybe they're doing a collab. I couldn't name it.
Pokemon returns to the parade with a new balloon for its 25th anniversary. The celebration's always better with friends, so this design features not only Pikachu, but Eevee too. Each blade on the sleigh is about the same length as a semi-trailer truck, but what about the ears?
That's a typo. Each
churro. That's what they mean. Each churro is the size. Okay. But what do
Why
are we here about ears? Pikachu's literal defining characteristics are his ears?
How big are his ears?
His ears?
Okay, I'm going to say Pikachu's ears are 40 plus bicycles.
Maybe honestly it's just so big.
Yeah.
They can't talk about how big his ears are. Maybe it's not regulation because remember there has to be a height regulation. So maybe Pikachu's ears.
This one.
So we've actually uncovered a big scoop here today. Pikachu's ears are too wide, but Pokemon doesn't care.
Yeah.
They don't care. And New York they're not aware of this. They haven't heard this. Don't blow them up. Don't blow up their spot.
It's kind of wild to me that they trademark every single Pokemon.
Oh wow, yeah, I didn't even notice that.
Huh.
Pokemon Company International. Tiptoe, the star of Macy's holiday campaign. Not Rudolph, but Tiptoe.
I like that.
Making her inaugural parade appearance as the balloon puppet.
Is that because these days you have to tiptoe around everything?
Okay, so there's a couple things.
Oh, this is like a movie?
It's a puppet.
Wait, this is actually okay. We haven't innovated in the balloon space for a bit.
Ooh, interesting. Okay.
This is like a move.
Yeah. The first ever balloon puppet to march down the route. That's cool.
You're
into it. That's the float to watch.
This is what I am.
That's the float to watch.
Sealed, trademarked float to watch.
Wow. Float to watch. That's big. I mean, you don't normally want an animal float to be the float to watch. But here we are. We got it.
It's a puppet.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
How have we not thought about that? It took us a while to get here.
I don't usually think about this until like October.
That is crazy. I'm really excited.
TONI, the band leader bear. Cute. I like TONI.
That's cute.
TONI's got a good vibe. Another parade debut showing everyone how to march to their own beat this Thanksgiving is TONI, Macy's very own band leader bear. This very big balloon named for parade pioneer.
Oh, sorry, guys. 1 second.
So what you're seeing is 2 men confronted with
their idol
on screen. Tony Sarge invented parades. You're telling me that this bear is named for Tony Stark. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's a full circle moment.
Because to be honest, they don't nod Tony Sarge enough.
No, not at all.
And we're only here because of him. This is huge. The other cool thing, Hunter,
Let's hear it.
Made in-house by Macy's studio team.
Yeah,
I would
congrats.
love to get Macy's studio team
on the horn. This is good. This is for the real parade heads out there. This is for the real parade hotties out there.
Yeah, this is a deep cut, and
this kind of reference would go over the head of most consumers, which is fine. It's not for them.
You parade hotties know. That's really cool.
The iconic Macy's star appears a few times on this balloon.
You know, because when you see that star, you're like, oh, that's the Macy's star versus any other star. Okay, so let's talk about this. Believe stars, right? Do we believe that Macy's is going to be around for as long as we need to?
Yes, no question.
Big box they've been struggling. I feel like year over year they're just like they're struggling.
But Macy's,
This might be the only thing that keeps them afloat.
You guys saw the nudge. You guys saw the nudge. He knew what was happening. So we know about this one. We know about the Believe stars. We know about it all.
How many bicycles? 2 bicycles? That's cool.
12 feet deep.
See, this feels more like an iconic Macy's star. It's like a chubby star.
12 feet deep? How deep's your balloon?
How deep and wide?
That sounds like, how deep is your balloon? It sounds like a weird thing. All right, so we're just going to kind of run through these. Acorn.
Yeah, these are classics. That's the acorn that what's-his-face chases, right?
Yeah, Grogu. 15 million real acorns fit inside of it. Artle.
Okay.
Soaring high. I don't remember Artle, if I'm being honest.
I don't either. Is he from something?
No.
Cool.
He debuted 14 years ago.
He was from the 40s.
We love Snoopy. Snoopy was
a big one
last year. Yep.
Space was a big theme last year because
space was a big theme.
Space exploration.
We also didn't know if we had to all move to space with all the COVID stuff.
That was another big cultural moment. A lot of billionaires went to space.
Wow. The Bezos float is just in space already. Cruising. Blue stars. That's just vain.
Can we get one of every color, please?
Little candy cane. We love it.
Yeah.
There he is.
There's our guy.
There he is. I love this kid.
There's our guy.
The mega popular star. His name's Greg.
I didn't know that. Greg Heffley.
This is Heffley?
Heffley.
It's a 12th appearance.
Oh, I'm so tired. He's not a kid anymore.
No, it's Diary of a Wimpy Adult. Am I right?
Good for him. He grows
Goku.
Up. Goku should go next to Grogu. Grogu.
We'll have a rhyme off. What do you think the fun
It's crazy to me that Dragon Ball Z is still just kicking.
Yeah, that is crazy. Just ice cream cone.
Yummy. Just general ice cream awareness. You can see a picture of it.
That's literally what it looks like.
General ice cream awareness is good.
You scream ice cream. We all scream for ice cream. Okay,
cool,
guys.
We get it. They're stars. Macy's.
They want it to be iconic.
Yeah.
They're trying to make it happen.
They're pushing it.
Paw Patrol. Chase. Chase's hat.
Kids are going to love that.
Cover an actual police squad. This is actually post 2020, 2021 bold strategy having a cop on a float.
Yeah. Even if it is a cute dog cop.
Yeah, I wonder if there's going to be some sort of like message behind Chase.
Yeah.
Maybe. We'll see.
I don't know.
Pillsbury Doughboy. Love it. What else we got? Pumpkins. A little late.
You know, it's interesting to me how Thanksgiving Day Parade holds in the balance both the fall and the Christmas.
Ooh, it's such a delicate balance. I love
it. They do it well.
Yeah, it's really nice.
But it also is confusing. It feels just as much a Christmas parade.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's obviously...
It
kicks off Christmas, yeah. Red Titan from Ryan's World. Yeah, could you just imagine like your kid makes a YouTube channel one day and then the next day they're a float in the parade?
That's the 1-2 step.
That's what every kid wants. When I talk to students and I'm like, hey, what do you want to do with your life? They say, I want to be a float in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade because of my boy Ryan.
Yeah.
Oh, Sinclair Dino. We know him. He's just a consistent float since 1963.
Yeah.
Smokey the Bear. Smokey Bear.
We need this. There's been a lot of that was another thing this year. A lot of fires again.
His name's not Smokey the Bear?
Smokey Bear. No, it's an adjective. He's
a Smokey Bear.
But that's... Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know that.
Snow crystal ornaments. It's beautiful.
I feel like my mom would like those.
I might cry when I see those on stage. Or not.
Oh, is that float that the Japanese
I don't see it.
We'll see.
But we'll see.
Sonic,
change his eyes.
Sonic had a pretty big moment.
New Sonic comes out.
They had to recut it because they didn't like his eyes. We should make them do the float of the eyes we didn't like.
The OG eyes. Okay, SpongeBob.
I honestly don't understand how SpongeBob is so, still just so...
TikTok.
Okay.
So the TikTok. It's his 17th appearance.
Good for him. That's a long time.
We should call him Sponge Robert now. He's so old. All right, next. Oh, of course, Bryce.
I get nervous when my boss comes around. He's looking right at me.
Wow.
Wait, he looks so casual. Is that how casual?
It's Casual Friday.
Is that how like laid back? Is Boss Baby cool, boss?
It's Casual Friday for Boss Baby. Adorable suit wearing briefcase carrying Boss Baby
how
returns.
big is his tie?
Let's see.
Oh, it doesn't say.
Okay, that's a really funny fact. 540,000 crayons.
Like at the end of the day, Boss Baby is still in the crayons.
He's still a baby.
Sue him.
He's still a baby. That's so
what
funny.
What is that look saying to you?
Good work, Bryce.
Your performance review look. That's not, yeah.
Good job. Smurfs.
You know.
Keep going. Another Smurf.
I don't remember seeing this one, but that's cool.
Wiggle worm.
Huh.
Okay. So frustrating.
When I said, can we get one in every color, I was joking, Macy's.
They heard you.
Is this site like got Alexa installed in on it?
That's funny.
Listening
That's
in.
funny. Okay, so that's the balloons. Then we have the floats, and the floats. Maybe we just look at the new floats this year because
I almost don't want to see the floats.
Well, they don't say who's performing on them.
Oh, you're right. Okay, we got
three new floats.
Is that the Titanic? Cause it. Oh my gosh.
No, there's no way it's Titanic.
That'd be so insensitive. It's too soon.
Okay, so you can't see behind us, but it's a gator. It says Louisiana on its belly. Yeah, here we can get out of the way for a second. It says Louisiana.
You'll see it day of.
Yeah. It looks like it throws up confetti.
Louisiana's really loved.
Yeah. Crawling out of the bayou to join this year. Look at the fun fact.
Guys, that is crazy.
Longest float ever.
That's really exciting. So we're getting two things. Like we're getting a puppet balloon and we're getting the longest float ever. That's awesome.
They saw this as an opportunity to really try.
My question is, for my vacation, you know how I base my vacations off of how people advertise in the parade?
Yeah.
I normally go to North Dakota because of that float. But now I could potentially
you might go to Louisiana. But what about the Colossal Wave of Wonder? Momentum Generation.
This is cool.
Who plays on this float, you think?
Is it a wave? What is this?
It's a wave. Colossal Wave. And there's like an elephant on top.
Oh, so the band's going to be on the life.
For sure. Oh, yeah. So I'm blocking it, but there are people on the lifeboat.
I don't know who's going to perform on that. Probably some TikTok star. I don't know.
What about if it's just the Beach Boys? And the Beach Boys are performing on the Colossal Wave of Wonder. That's cool. I mean, it's an original design by the South African artist Karabo Poppy.
That's great. I love that they've been really getting some sweet designers in on the action.
Yeah. Yeah,
Surfing
that's cool.
Rhino too is something that I've always wanted to
Never
see.
seen it.
That Titanic.
Magic meets the sea. It's not. It's a Disney cruise. That's really weird to me. You think that'd be in the ESPN Zone float?
Yeah.
Or the ESPN Zone parade?
Yeah. What the heck?
Wild.
Huh. I mean, cruises had probably a bounce back year, so this is good.
Do they have a bounce back year?
Yeah, I think people are hitting them cruises.
Ugh, I could not imagine going on a cruise right now.
They're probably really cheap. We should do one.
We'll do it live on a cruise.
Live on a cruise. Cool.
All right, we don't need to go through the old floats. We're fine with that. And then marching band. So this is what I wanted to kind of get your attention on. This is kind of maybe when we wrap up.
See, I don't like this because this is a picture in front of another parade.
But what I didn't realize about this is you can actually see what song they're performing.
Okay.
So there are 10 marching bands. Let's just quickly go through the songs and then we can wrap it up.
Just power through them. Don't know it.
Don't know it.
Don't know it. Don't have one, I mean.
Oh, they don't have it either. Maybe it's only one.
All right, that's fine.
Maybe it's only... Oh, here we go. Girls just want to have fun.
Okay. Okay, and Richard's Marching Stars.
I'm fine. I'm fine with this.
We're into that.
12 Days of Christmas.
Seems pretty basic, but...
Celebration of Family medley with Kool and the Gang's Celebration and Sister Sledge's We Are Family.
Cool.
Mirko.
Don't know it.
By Cirque du Soleil. Cirque du Soleil. Cirque du Soleil.
Pure Imagination.
Performing Pure Imagination. Okay.
Ugh. Again, we don't need... Guys, we don't...
Oklahoma.
Wait, Pure Imagination's Wonka, right?
Yeah, it's Willy Wonka.
We gotta stop with Wonka. We gotta stop with Wonka.
The $1 Million Band. Santa Claus Coming to Town.
That seems a little expensive.
That's the most expensive band of all time.
Yeah, why isn't that the fun fact?
Ken Ozello. You think Ken would jump on the podcast?
Oh, 100%.
100%. Anyway, so that's what we got going on for the floats and stuff. And basically we need you guys to subscribe to the channel, get ready, tell your friends,
tell your family.
Tell your family. This could be a tradition for everybody to get involved with, but I'm excited.
With your mom, watch this with your dad, with your grandmas, your grandpas, your cousins, your aunts, your uncles.
And we'll see you November 25th, 9 a.m. on the podcast live stream. We will see you there. Bryce, any final words?
No, we love you guys. We're excited.
This is exciting.
We just thank you for all the support throughout the years, and this is going to be a fun one.